What is up, guys? Welcome back to Midwest Rebuilds. As you can see behind me, I have the 2018 Subaru WRX, and today we're gonna get some major suspension pieces on the car and maybe even have it rolling on all four tires. So I want to get that done first, but I also want to get the steering wheel airbag as well as the knee airbag out and get the steering wheel airbag sent out so they can get repaired. And I also want to get this car maybe even started today, because for some reason, even after putting the jump box on, the car does not start. So I'm gonna have to check some fuses, maybe some other stuff is wrong with it, who knows, but hopefully we can get it started up today and maybe even driving. So let's get right into it. So actually, before I do anything, I gotta move the Type R out of the way so that I can just make myself a little bit more space to remove the suspension and just get it all back in. But if you guys have not seen the videos on the Type R, be sure to check them out. There are some great videos out there. I'm sure you guys will love it. So I'll leave it down in the description below so you guys can go check it out. But anyways, let's go move the car and get started on the Subaru. Let's get it. Alright guys, so I think I might have just found the problem for why this car was not starting. So I went into the engine bay and, well, I took off the fuse box cap. You can see it's upside down, but there's supposed to be a bunch of fuses in here. But in this car, they're all gone other than the main like relays and stuff. So I'm guessing that's probably why the car isn't starting. So I'm gonna go try finding some extra fuses. I'll look off of this diagram, try finding the ones I need and putting them all in, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, this car can start up and be running. So let's do it. Alright guys, so just got a random fuse box that was laying around at the shop. So this one has a bunch of fuses, so I'm gonna go take them off and put them into the WRX and try getting it started. Alright guys, so I've got all the fuses that I need. Now all I gotta do is just put them in and try starting the car. So I'll put you guys on the time lapse. So just got all the fuses in. I did notice that I was missing this one right here, which is a 40. Let's see if I can find it. Probably not gonna focus. But I mean, I don't know what it really goes to. It doesn't say. It says SBF, so don't know exactly what that is. But I'll go find one. I'll plug it in, and then I'll have to try starting it after that. All right, guys. So just got all of the fuses into the car, found the last 40, and I put the jump box on, as you can see right there. So man, I checked if there's oil and everything, all looked good, so I guess it's time to start it now. I'm really nervous, so let's see if it even turns. Ooh, nothing again. Well then, looks like we gotta keep on looking. Alright, so we got a parts car Subaru over here, and oh man, I already see it. Okay, yep, I think I found the problem. So as you can see, there's a lot more fuses inside of here than there were in my car. So maybe this is the problem then. Man, that's a lot of fuses that are missing in my car. Well, alright then, yeah, I'll have to take out some more fuses, find some more, and put them into here and into my car and see if that fixes it. So I'll catch you guys when I find all the fuses and put them in. Okay guys, so got the last of the fuses I needed. Hopefully this is gonna be the last time I did this. I also have even more in my pocket because that's how many are missing. I honestly have no clue why anyone would even take out so many fuses from the fuse box from Copart. Like, there's like really no point to it. Like, and I don't know how they even had time to pull all of them out either, because I don't know. Well, anyways, this is a before of it, so take a good look at that, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after I put all of them in. And just like that, I got all of them in. I didn't get the ones on this side. I'm pretty sure these are just like the extra ones. So I didn't get any of them in. So let's get it started. Already I can see that this is on, and as well as that wasn't on before. So get this key again, and okay, man, I really hope that was the last time that I could do that. And again, nothing. You know what? I don't hear the fuel pump working at all. Maybe. Yeah, I don't hear the fuel pump working at all. It's possible that it could be something from there. I don't know if there's any other fuses. I'll have to look around a little more. So we'll see if maybe that has to do anything with it. So okay guys, so you know what, I don't know how I missed this, but I didn't see that this one, and this one were all gone. So maybe that's what's not letting it start. I don't know, but like again, said it before, I'll find them, I'll put them in, and we'll try getting it started again. Alright guys, so got those last three, this one, and this one on, and put this other part of the jump box on, get in the car, and we hope again that this time it will start up. So put this in, see if we can hear the fuel pump maybe. Yep, definitely hear the fuel pump now. Guys, finally, there we go. Man, that feels good. Wow, not even like any lights either. I got a low tire light. That's because most likely because of the tire being low, or I mean being broken. But airbag light as well. Wonder why. And then a brake light. Brakes on. Wow. Man, I am so happy I was able to get that started. I can't believe someone took the time to actually just pull out all of these fuses. Alright guys, so it is actually the next day. I was not able to get the suspension off the car yesterday. I just didn't have enough time. But that's alright. We got today. We'll get it all done. It is a little bit colder today, but that's alright. No worries. A little cold won't stop us from working on the cars. So right now I'm going to go grab some tools. I'm going to take the wheel off, and then I'll grab you guys off the tripod, and we'll check out the damage in the suspension. So let's get right to it. Alright guys, so I got this all laid out. This thing I'm going to be laying on, just a piece of cardboard. And I already thought that I was going to run into a big problem because, as you can see, there's a wheel lock right there. But I searched around inside the car, it wasn't in there, but luckily I found it in the trunk. I got it right here, so now I'm able to take the wheel off, and then you can see what else is wrong with the car. Suspension actually isn't too bad. As you can see, the control arm, the lower control arm, completely like destroyed. And the only reason it gets bent that bad is because this one is actually made out of aluminum. But no worries, I got the whole suspension in the shop. I'll get it all replaced, including the shock. And also the inner and outer tie rods are bent, which is no worries. I got some on the way from Subaru, so I'll pick those up and get those installed, and possibly even have this car driving today.
I've got most of the stuff off. I got basically all the bolts that I need off. I just gotta pull some things out. Like right here, I got the nut off of the bolt, but focuses. But the bolt's not coming out too easily, so I'm gonna have to try hammering it out or do something about it. But it's not too bad. And then I did get a little worried over here. I thought the bolt went through the actual, like whatever this is called. I thought it actually went through like this part, but turns out just a little bit of ice. I can try pulling it off. Let me grab. I'll try doing that. Turns out just a bunch of ice, and there's the bolt right there. So nothing too bad. I'm just gonna take these 3 bolts off, and I can drop the suspension or the actual shock completely out. So I just got the suspension off. I did have a little bit of transmission fluid leakage because when I pulled this out, it started leaking out, so I had to put that in as quick as possible. So I got the new suspension right over here. Right here, as you can see, they sent me the whole knuckle, or the knee assembly, I mean. This is the old one right here, so if we bring this like this. So as you can see, this control arm completely bent out of line. This is what it's supposed to look like. And yeah, I mean, hopefully putting it in will be a little easier than taking it out, but we'll have to see. Try getting it done, and probably won't have it driving today just because I'm not going to be able to get these inner and outer tie rods in time. So maybe we'll leave that for the next video, but let's go put it in and we'll see how it sits on its own 4 wheels. So it is the next day again. I had some stuff come up yesterday, so I was not able to finish putting on the suspension. But that's fine because we'll start doing it today. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, I'll be able to get everything on and put it together. And I also stopped by Subaru today, picked up the inner and outer tie rods. So if I'm able to get everything on today without any problems, I'll be able to get the car driving. But anyways, guys, let's go outside, finish putting on the suspension, get these 2 things on, and maybe even have the car driving. Just like that, guys, the last 2 bolts are finally in. I did not expect it to take that long. I've changed a couple transmissions or suspensions before, but never anything that was like, I don't know why, but this was just so difficult. Maybe because I was just outside on the ground instead of the lift. But anyways, we did not screw in all the bolts completely because we found out that, if you can, Paul, come over here. Right in here, this thing is actually bent. So as you can see, we just stuck a bolt in here. It's not even in there pretty good. We gotta, well, anyways, we're gonna have to do some framework on there. We're gonna have to pull it out a little bit so that this could fit better because it is kind of unaligned right now. But anyways, I got all this on, put the old rotor on because you don't want to have different rotors, and got everything together. So now all that's really left is to put the spare tire on and drop it down. So let's go do that. Alright guys, and just like that, finally we got it on all 4 tires.
probably need to bend this out a little bit. Use that pure strength right here. Or maybe not.
You weak boy.
But yeah, honestly, that took a long time. I was not expecting it to take that long, but it's okay. We, for the most part, got it done. We're gonna get the rest of the suspension all fixed up when we get it on the frame, which actually should be in the next video. So I think that's gonna do it for this one. So please be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about this series. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.